Hey everybody, welcome back. We are going to continue our Expert Rise of Red Skull campaign against Absorbing Man. So we've got his super absorbing power out here. We've got to shuffle this deck and look for an environment. There's all those lovely weapons we gave him last game. Oops, sorry about that. Okay. Still looking for an environment. There's 4 of them in here, and we got the one that makes you discard resources. So not so bad. We don't want the one that gives him damage. That would be not ideal. All right, and away we go as Hawkeye. Let's draw 6. We've got an electric arrow right away. That's really good. Skilled strike is also not bad. These 3 don't need to be here. I mean, vibranium arrow is beautiful, but we need to get to our quiver more than we need that. So let's spend a downtime getting our bow. We just want to get that deck as thin as possible. Let's use our bow after we flip to play an electric arrow. So we will hit him for 3 and a stun. Stun is very important here. And I was thinking about attacking with Skilled Strike for 5, but I think I'm better off playing Combat Training. I still hit for 4, right? Which isn't bad. He gets a threat and a counter. And we are playing Hawkeye Aggression, as you notice, so we just need to burn this guy down before he gets too many delay counters. So stunned means nothing happens there. We get 1 card, which is Assault, so he still will attack us. I need to draw my cards, hold on. Okay, I got my quiver, that's great. He is going to attack us. We are going to... This is the wrong War Machine again. Why does it keep doing this to us? We're going to defend. All right, so he's attacking for... He does have Ice or Metal, so he's going to gain Tough. And he is attacking for 2, 3, 4, so we'll take 3. Not ideal, but not the end of the world. All right, he's still got this super absorbing power over here. Let's see what we can get done. Let's... We're already exhausted, so let's use the quiver to search for a card. We have a Cable Arrow. Cable Arrow feels really good right now, but Sonic Arrow feels much better. And we know we're getting Yarnbjorn next turn. Yeah, so we're set up to win in just a couple turns here. We're going to use these 2 and Hawkeye's Bow to play Sonic Arrow. Punch, well, it'll do no damage because of Tough, which isn't the end of the world, but it will confuse. That's the important part. We're going to flip down and just draw up, so we're drawing 5. So he's going to get a threat. He is not going to scheme, and we'll have 1 card to deal with, and he is at 2 delay counters. So our card is, if you are stunned, you are stunned. If he has the ice trait, take 2 indirect. Okay, so we become stunned and take 2. Maybe less than ideal. Just smallly, tinily less than ideal. Okay, let's recover 3. Let's play an Endurance. Just get us as high in health as we can so we don't have to flip again. Let's search for an arrow. Cable might be the only one we get this turn. Yep. But we've got Brawn and Sentry coming next turn. It's not so bad. We don't have a way to clear our attack, unfortunately. But we can play Yarnbjorn and Cable Arrow for 3. I think I'm just going to hit the main with Hawkeye's Bow and ready up. So we're still stunned. He's going to get a threat and a 3rd delay counter. He is going to attack me this time because he is not stunned. And we don't have any arrows in our hand. That's kind of unfortunate. But we've got lots out here in the field to deal damage with. So let's see. He is attacking for 2 plus something. We'll have to discard a resource. I don't really mind discarding a resource, I think. So I'm just going to take this one. Becomes 3 damage. And I'll discard a Honorary Avenger. We've got 1 card to deal with. Steel Kick. Take 3 indirect. 4 if he has the metal trait. Ouch. I really need to get some allies out here. Or get rid of that super absorbing power. That would also be good. Let's quiver. Lots of allies coming out. Speaking of allies, huh? We're going to clear stunned. We got to get rid of that if we can. I think we're just going to play Brawn, who can attack and then remove a threat. Oh, I don't have resources left for Cable Arrow to get rid of that, but I think that's okay. We're going to flip down because we've got to stay alive. So he's going to get a threat and a delay counter. He's going to scheme for 2, 3. And we've got one of these lovely cards to deal with, which gives him Retaliate. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. We're ready. We need to heal. This is the unfortunate part, is we need to get up in health. Let's flip and use Quiver. All right, all the arrows in the world. This is good. Let's take an Electric Arrow. We're finally going to get an Expert Marksmanship next turn. I'd really like to end this at 5 if we can. So we don't have very long to do it. Let's use Earth's Mightiest Heroes. No, let's use Spider Girl, I think, to play Expert Marksmanship. And we will pay 1, 2 to shoot an Electric Arrow at him. So that's 3 and a stun. Oh, you're not an Avenger. You're not an Avenger. That's less than ideal. I'm going to change that then. Sorry. I'm going to use Earth's Mightiest Heroes instead of Mockingbird. That way I can play Mockingbird, which is good. So I've got 2 allies out here now. Brawn will attack for 1 and remove a threat. Mockingbird will remove 2 threat. We've got some nice meat shields sitting out here now. I think I flipped to this form this turn, so I'm stuck staying in hero form for 1 more turn. Alright, we are going to draw 5 cards. That does deck us out. And reshuffles this deck. It's probably good for Quiver. And he gets a threat and a delay counter. So he's up to 5. He will not attack us because he's stunned. And we just have 2 encounter cards to deal with. I did do some attacks against him, didn't I? Brawn did an attack. Hawkeye did an attack, so he took a retaliate. Because I did that Electric Arrow. So first, a guard soldier. Second, place 1 threat in the scheme for every 2 delay counters in the main scheme. Okay, so that's going to be 2 threat. But overall, not the end of the world. So let's Quiver right away. Alright, looks like we're taking a Vibranium Arrow. And let's see what we can do here. We should probably get rid of that. That's causing us problems. We'd have to spend our Expert Marksmanship. We could flip him with Explosive Arrow. That would put him back up to 16. I don't know if we'd be able to kill him this turn if he was at 16 though. So we could hit him down to 7, it looks like. That's pretty dang good. Maybe even down to 5 with Vibranium Arrow. But I think we're going to end up flipping and healing 1 more turn. So let's hit this guy for 4 with Hawkeye's base attack. Let's use these 2 bad boys to remove Energy Shield. And then we will Expert Marksman for 3 and a Confused. We'll pay a Fist to do 2 more when he gets to his next form, so with Yarnbjorn. Down to 14. He doesn't get anything special there, but he is, after he activates against you, going to place a threat and an indirect damage, so that's kind of unfortunate. Brawn can attack and remove a threat. Mockingbird can attack for 2. So we're up to 4 damage on Brawn, 2 damage on Mockingbird. Actually, Mockingbird can't do that because she took her Retaliate. Oh no, she just thwarted last turn. She's good. Okay. We're going to flip. All right, drawing 6. He's going to get a threat. He is going to get to 6 delay counters. He's confused, so he won't activate against us yet. And then we've got 2 cards here. So the first one, Insight 1. Second one, place 1 threat at the main scheme for every 2 delay counters. That's 3 threat. And it's our go. So I think we can kill him this turn. Let's heal 3. He does not have the Avengers trait, so I can't ready him right now. That's a hero action anyway. Let's flip. Yeah, brutal. We got to do 11, and we've got a Vibranium arrow. So let's pay 1, 2 for a Vibranium arrow for 6. And we'll pay a fist to do 2 extra with Yarnbjorn. Brawn and Mockingbird can finish it off for 3. And that's that. So 6 delay counters. Not too bad. Not the best. And we'll see how it goes. Let's head on up here and record in our campaign log. So how many delay counters were there? 6. And I think we now get to pick a basic upgrade. Let's make sure I'm not lying about that. All right. Victory. You get to pick a basic upgrade. So what do we want to have here? I think we're going to take the attack one, because having 4 base attacks seems really good. But the hit point one wouldn't hurt either. I am going to take the basic attack, though. I think that's best for Hawkeye. So, and I ended the game with 7 hit points. So slightly below full, but not enough for me to care yet. And we will go on to game 3 next time. So that was Hawkeye Aggression, just punch, 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 against the Absorbing Man. We didn't even bother with his side scheme, even though we had this cable arrow out here for a long time. We just never took the time to get rid of it. So thanks for playing along. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.